ACLU sues feds over detainment of ailing 10-year-old girl. Corpus Christi, Texas, the American Civil Liberties Union filed suit Tuesday against the federal government over the detainment of 10-year-old Rosa Maria Hernandez. The civil rights organization argues the girl, who lacks legal immigration status, was detained in violation of her statutory and constitutional rights. The defendants in the lawsuit, which seeks to free Rosa Maria from government custody, include the Department of Health and Human Services Office of Refugee, Resettlement and Customs and Border Protection. Rosa Maria has cerebral palsy and is being detained at a shelter for unaccompanied minors in San Antonio. She was placed in removal proceedings immediately after she was discharged from Driscoll Children's Hospital in Corpus Christi, where she had undergone gallbladder surgery. Rosa Maria was 3 months old when her parents brought her into the United States from Mexico in 2007, said Leticia Gonzalez, an attorney for the family. Her parents are also in the U.S. without legal authorization and live in the Texas border city of Laredo. More, child with cerebral palsy facing immigration detention after surgery. More, child faces deportation after crossing checkpoint for gallbladder surgery. To get to a children's hospital in Corpus Christi, about 150 miles away, the child had to cross one of the many interior checkpoints the Border Patrol operates in South Texas, at which it checks the legal status of people crossing. Rather than risk being detained themselves, her parents sent her with a cousin who is a U.S. citizen. She was transported on October 24 via ambulance from Laredo to Corpus Christi for the surgery. After discovering that Rosa Maria was not in the U.S. legally, Customs and Border Protection agents escorted the ambulance from an immigration checkpoint and free her. Federal agents waited outside her hospital room as she recovered. Forcibly separating Rosa Maria from her family is causing trauma for her and her entire family, as would the sudden and forcible removal of any young child from a stable and loving family environment, an ACLU news release states. All of us should be outraged and alarmed that the federal government would chase a 10-year-old girl with cerebral palsy to a hospital, arrest her after surgery, and rip her from her loving home, Andre Segura, legal director of the ACLU of Texas, states in the release. This is not only unconstitutional, but heartless. The case was filed in federal district court in San Antonio after federal authorities failed to comply with the ACLU's demand that Rosa Maria be released to her family by 2 p.m. Tuesday. Facing strong criticism from immigration advocates and several Democrats in the U.S. House, the Border Patrol has defended its handling of the case and argued its agents couldn't let her go. In a statement Monday, U.S. Customs and Border Protection said it had to take Rosa Maria into custody because she did not have legal permission to be in the country and was not accompanied by a parent or legal guardian, making her the same as an unaccompanied minor under the law. The agency said it did not consider her 34-year-old cousin to be her legal guardian. The agency said that there is no discretion with regard to the law whether or not the agents should enforce the law. Contributing, The Associated Press, follow Beatriz Alvarado on Twitter, @CallerBetty.